Victoria in British Columbia. Today we are hopefully going whale watching. It's a little bit windy at the moment though, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm very excited, and yeah. Nice and warm, got my coat, jumper and layer underneath it, leggings, scarf, hat, and I've got my seasickness tablet, Vans, because it's going to be very windy if we're able to go on the boat to see the killer whales. So despite being very windy and very cold, Victoria was absolutely beautiful. It had such a safe and calm atmosphere about it, and we walked about half an hour to get to our smaller boat to go whale watching, and it was really nice to see all of the residential area and this amazing building here. From the cruise port over to the kind of harbour area, ready to get our boat, and it's about 9:15 at the moment. And we are going whale watching, yeah. And there is the Parliament building. That's out nice and warm, aren't we?
Yeah.
Very excited, and yeah. Our way to the boat, and there's actually not many of us. The boat has 70, but there's literally just a small collection of people. It's about 5 minutes from the office area, but yes, excited. So our whale watching experience with Springtide lasted 3 hours, and it was at 10 o'clock in the morning. We took our boat. There were a lot less people on this boat than what it actually carries, and we sat right at the front, which was a bit of a risk because, like I said, it was a really windy day today, and the tide and the currents were very choppy. If we didn't hold on, we would have fallen off. It was so bad. But anyway, we did manage to find our whales, and it was the most incredible experience ever. The first whales we saw were humpback whales. That's what all we saw during this tour, and there were 3 initially that were feeding together and just absolutely amazing. They came quite up close to the boat as well, which was so magical. Now, to add a bit of context, Victoria is known for its whales in the surrounding areas. The humpback whales come to Victoria in about May to October, and then they'll head down to Mexico and Southern California to spend the winter and breed. Humpback whales are huge animals. They can be up to, I believe, 16 meters in length, so they are absolutely massive. The females are actually larger than the males as well. They do also usually travel solitary, apart from with calves, so it's very rare to see 3 humpback whales in one time. Victoria is also really well known for its orcas. They have residential orcas just like the humpbacks, who come about between April to October. Now, you aren't guaranteed to see whales during the Springtide Whale Watching, but you are pretty much guaranteed to see some form of animal, such as sea lions. We saw bald eagles as well, which was amazing. So here are a few of the sea lions that are residents to this area near a lighthouse. And we were really lucky to be able to see humpbacks this time of year because they are quite rare in November, but they're still around. So cold. Hello. Whale watching. So cold, and it was last day of the season, but we saw so many humpback whales. We saw like 8, and it was amazing. And we're now kind of in the rain, walking back and just admiring the views of Victoria.
It's so cold.
It's very cold. I'm freezing. come off the boat, it was so cold because we did get wet in the water and also the rain, so we headed straight back to our cruise ship to spend the afternoon there. And yeah, it was amazing walking back once again and just going a slightly different way. Victoria is a very safe area, or so it felt anyway, and we really enjoyed just walking around and enjoying the autumnal views. So thank you so much for watching my video on what we got up to here in Victoria, including going whale watching with Springtide Whale Watching. I absolutely loved whale watching. It was such an incredible experience. It would have been nice if the weather was slightly better, but I couldn't change it for the world. Join in tomorrow when we go to Asotria in Oregon.